Now, when they have finally learned how to protect themselves financially, emotionally, and physically, they are being called selfish. On one side, men need a woman who is willing to give time for their kids and home. On the other side, women need a man who would stand by them. Both are correct in their own terms. Identifying the bridge is something that is a solution here. A common bridge. Bridge of shared responsibilities. Bridge of shared communication. Shared duties. Realizing that we both are on the same page on this. Realizing that it's you and them versus the situation of life and not you versus them. And this bridge has to be crossed by both the parties, both the sides. And that's how things are going to change. Nature doesn't let something happen out of nowhere. Everything has a reason. Nature teaches us that change is good. So let's cherish it. Let's embrace it. Times have changed. Generations have changed. Everyone is empowered today. Learn to take stand for themselves. So do you and so do me. I agree we as men operate logically more, but that doesn't mean we can't acknowledge someone. Doesn't mean we can unsee someone or their love for us. We all have been conditioned to act like a preset by the society in a sleep, and we have to awake. This awakening comes from a life lesson. A lesson nature gives so strong that it clears all the presets within you and makes you free. Call it a lesson or a blessing. A lesson to teach us more about ourselves, and a blessing to overcome our old tendencies, making us more human after the learning process. I agree, as people, we all do mistakes because we are not taught correctly. We are never told how to behave. Society feels good to teach women how to behave but fails to do the same when it comes to men. Men should also be taught how to behave, how to treat people with respect. And these things, when people don't taught us directly, nature does. Because nature wants us to learn these things by ourselves, by realization, by self-reflection, and not by force. But try to see in their perspective. They are forced to behave as per the society's expectations, not letting them be themselves. We all have been conditioned to act like a preset by the society, in a sleep, and we have to awake. This awakening comes from a life lesson. A lesson nature gives so strong that it clears all the presets within you and makes you free. A lesson to teach us more about ourselves, and a blessing to overcome our old tendencies, making us more human after the learning process. Thank you.